guys, welcome to Sippin and Spillin with Syd, Mike, and Frankie. You get all three of us today from 3 Mississippi. It is a couple days after Christmas. We have been enjoying the nice holiday together. Frankie and I just wrapped up a burn pile that we're just about to drive by here. We burned some Christmas boxes and things that we had from the holiday. We had a really nice, lovely Christmas, I think. Don't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was terrible.
No, he had a nice Christmas.
He has no shit.
Yeah. We had a really nice Christmas with friends and family, and it was really good. And then I got to talk to my aunt and uncle today, because my uncle's actually visiting my aunt in California right now from Canada. And so I had a nice little, I don't know, 20-30 minute chat with them on the phone today on speakerphone, so that was nice. And we are headed out to the deer plot because they got to refill the feeder, and they've got a couple cases of water that they're going to put in the blinds.
Yeah, we're not hunting today, so we're going to go ahead. We're trying to keep things staged so that so it's a little bit easier, you know, early in the morning to get out and get in the blind. So instead of having to carry waters with us, we're going to drop a case of the water in each blind, and with the temperatures we're having, it'll, you know, it's not going to get warm. And then we're going to go to the, is that a deer in that deer plot, Frankie?
That looks like it.
It looks like it. Yep.
Yeah.
See if it moves as we get closer. I can't tell if
I
that's
can't
the
tell. It's
bottom
really,
of a tree or if that's a deer out there.
kind of looks like a deer,
It looks
but
like a deer. It looks like a
I don't think
it's
it
not
would let us
moving.
get this close to it. I don't think it's a deer.
I don't know. I've gotten pretty close to them with the truck before. Sure does look like a deer the closer we're getting. Oh no, it's a tree.
It's a tree.
It's a tree. Just kidding. False alarm. Ooh, that was bumpy right there. Sorry guys, this is a little bit bumpy. I didn't put it on the dashboard thing.
No, that's
That's
a deer.
Oh, it is a deer.
That's 2 deer.
It's 2 deer.
They're gonna go tell their friends.
Oh man, Frankie, we should have gone deer hunting.
I know. I could have. I could have
You
popped.
could have whacked either one of
I
those.
could have.
I'd switch it around, but you guys probably won't be able to see.
Oh, come
But
on.
you see that white
man.
tail probably running right now back into the creek. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but they were right
Yeah.
at the deer feeder.
Yeah, we opted not to hunt today for various reasons that had to do with scheduling, but we know that the corn feeder's empty, even though it's not stopping them from coming out here.
No.
So we decided we wanted to come refill the corn feeder.
I know, and some of y'all are probably going to yell at us right now, but the deer feeder's got to be refilled, and
Yeah, I mean, look.
they're not skittish. Like, these deer will come back.
we just got-
In 30 minutes, they'll be back.
100 yards away from them.
Yeah,
like, about at the
these deer
line
will be
before
back.
they ran
We
away.
have not destroyed our. Oh, we don't want to be talking loud with the windows down. We want to be talking.
We want to be
loud.
talking
I didn't know
quietly.
the windows were down. Sorry.
They weren't. I just rolled it down.
Then he got very quiet.
Hey, did you know I left the
Vehicles.
I did. I just got
Vehicles
to
don't
notice.
scare the deer that much.
Yeah, they like to jump
Human
out in front
voices
of them.
do.
In fact, we were laughing the other day on our way home from something. I think it was from church on Christmas Eve. And we were talking about, you know, Frankie getting our first deer and going hunting. And I said, I might beat Frankie to getting my first deer because the deer hadn't been out for a few days because it had been so cold. But it had warmed up a little bit. And I said, well, I might get my first deer before Frankie. And we were joking, like, what'd you get it with? You know, like
4x4.
like, yeah, we were like, oh, 4x4. It's pre-grilled when you get it. Anyway, he's backing up to the deer feeder. Are we getting out?
So we're not gonna talk very loud outside of the truck because while vehicles don't tend to run deer off, human voices do. They're way more scared of people than they are of vehicles. So we just ran them off by driving out here. As long as they don't hear us out here having a party and screaming, they'll be back tonight to eat, and they'll definitely be back tomorrow morning. But tomorrow morning,
Which is good because
we might
tomorrow
hunt,
morning
yeah.
We're gonna go hunting because
So,
we won't be able to hunt tomorrow. evening.
Frankie and I are gonna go fill this feeder real quick, and we're gonna be kind of quiet about it. And let's just get her done.
Go after
Let's
those
go.
batteries too. Out here, or is that on Southern?
That's on silver where the batteries are dead. No, that's on here. Yeah.
is it?
So go ahead and go change those batteries while I fill the feeder, and just try not to talk loud. Mom can just film, and we don't need to be talking.
All right, we're going on a walkabout. A quiet walkabout. Oh, I can get out of the truck. Let's see if I can get out of the truck. Yeah. Just gonna close my door for me. There we go. That's good enough. Okay. Just kidding. Should have brought the microphone, but I didn't know we were gonna have to be so quiet. So I'm gonna stand this way. So
I don't remember how to do this, so I have my phone just.
in case she has to Google it.
It looks like it's recording right now.
I don't know. Daddy said it's dead.
So
So I don't know. Yeah, the funny thing about these deer is like I've literally been on the front porch talking to a friend on the phone, or have been filming on the front porch, and I look out and there's deer like 100 yards from me walking towards me. They're not that skittish. Problem is, it's just been so cold. When that freeze hit, we didn't see any deer for a few days, and that was one of the days that they tried to go hunting when it was really cold, and the deer were just hunkered down. But they're back on the move again, because today it was like 45 degrees, I think, was the high, and it's supposed to get even a little warmer the rest of this week, so we'll see what happens. She's over here changing the batteries. Mike's got a couple deer that he's got to finish breaking down, which, depending on when he's able to, how frozen they are, because they were in coolers outside and a lot of things have not defrosted enough yet. They may be frozen solid in there.
Well, they were last night.
They were last night, so if they're not defrosted enough today, I don't think so. Grab a stick, like a small twig, huh? And then use it to push the first one. And then you can, or pull it back, like pull one back, opposite from the spring, push it towards the spring.
It's not help. Resistance.
Hold. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. We've been stalked by a deer. I got the first two out.
How's it going over there?
This thing feels like it's frozen.
Probably is.
Okay, I got two more out.
It's a one-man show. There's your thumbnail.
Is that my thumbnail?
Yeah.
Frankie says that's my thumbnail.
Yeah.
Alright.
My leg's going numb.
There, I got him. Alright, here, I'll trade you. You take that. I'll take this. Yeah. Ooh, those batteries were like ice cold.
They might have just frozen, honestly. They might still be fine.
Well, I was just thinking, he didn't put that trail cam up that long ago. I thought, if those batteries are dead, but I don't know, do batteries freeze? I don't really,
Can they?
I have no idea. I mean, I guess anything in theory, if it gets cold enough, it can freeze, but it's not like there's liquid in there.
Is there?
I guess, I don't know. There's battery acid.
Is that-
Somebody is about to school us on this. I have no idea.
They're gonna be mad.
I just know when they get really old, they leak.
They rust.
No, they leak.
And rust.
Battery acid. Well, yeah, they can. But,
So that means that there is stuff inside of it.
yeah, who knows?
I don't know. But like, when is she?
I don't know. Just put the batteries in, kiddo. Yeah. It's funny, with all the trees shedding their leaves, we can see up on the ridge more some of the backs of other properties.
Don't
Normally you
make
can't
these
see it.
noises while you're hunting.
I think you're gonna get your deer tomorrow. There's like, what was it, a 10-point?
Mm-hmm. Ross was hunting it yesterday.
Yeah, there's a 10-point that's been going back and forth between our property and our neighbor's property. He was after it yesterday, but didn't get it.
No, not us. It was our neighbor.
That's what I said.
It's like, we were not home.
No. But she's gonna try her luck tomorrow to see if she can't.
Well, even if I don't whack a buck tomorrow,
Well, Daddy wants to get
I just want to get something.
yeah, Daddy wants to get 4 deer in the freezer, whatever
Yeah.
combination.
So I just want to
Yeah.
whack something tomorrow, and then, I mean, once I find a buck that I like, I'm a hunt until I get them.
Well, that 10
Which
point.
I like that tempo.
I was gonna say that 10 point would be a nice first deer feather in your cap.
Probably not gonna be my first, because that's automatically probably an older buck. So he kind of knows what he's doing.
He knows what's up. He's got skills. Oh, looks like Daddy's back in the truck now. He's driving away. Hopefully he's gonna come back and get us. He finished filling the deer feeder. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and walk. I'm gonna walk back to the truck because Frankie's almost done getting that back on the tree. Really? I have a pocket full of dead batteries, or at least frozen batteries. Oh, sorry.
Car doors are fine. Human voices are not.
Okay, sorry. And we were probably too loud.
If y'all were talking, you were probably too loud.
Oh, well, she needed my help with the batteries. And
We can talk now.
can you hold this so I can get my seatbelt on? Because otherwise it will beep every 2 seconds.
Huh. See what the struggle looks like. Getting the seatbelt on.
I got it. I'm good.
So, I'm not sure what
She's trying to program it.
She's having to read directions online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she brought her phone, because she was like, I don't
Good
know
call.
if I remember how to do this. I'm going to bring my phone in case I have to Google it.
Good call.
I'm like, hey, do you, boo?
Yeah, I noticed when I came out here a couple days ago, the batteries were dead on that camera. I've got all my cameras set on video and instead of pictures, because I want the videos, you know.
And we've used some of them.
And we'll use more of them.
Yeah.
So I'd just rather have videos over images for now, and those use up more battery life. I think the camera that she's replacing the batteries on right now, that was one of the first cameras we bought. We'd only been here probably a few weeks when we went to Mossy Oak that first time.
Is that one of those cameras?
That's one of those
I
cameras.
thought that one you just put up.
No, the two that I just put up,
Oh, you moved that one. That's what
I
it
moved
was.
that one.
Okay.
I've moved that one a couple times.
Yeah.
As I learned the property and learned where the deer were, I've relocated where cameras were. But anyway, that one's taken, I mean, thousands of short video clips on 8 AA batteries. For a while it was getting it was getting like a few, maybe 200 video clips, and I was maybe a week, and I was checking it once a week. So it's at least been 1,000 video clips, maybe 1,500 since on those batteries. Now when deer season's over and I've got these cameras out just for kind of monitoring what's going on, I'll switch them all to images.
Pictures, yeah. Pictures.
And I'll cut it down to no bursts, just a single image. That way, if anything's going on, if somebody's cattle gets onto our property, if there's a dog problem, I'll be capturing some pictures. But I won't need videos. And I don't need videos now, but I like having videos. Like when we got that big, giant Mongo buck over on Silver, coming out of there chasing a doe with his big old wide rack. I mean, that just looked better on video than it would have on stills. So Frankie's struggling over there. I should go help her, but I'm gonna let her figure it out.
I mean, she looks like she knows what she's doing, sort of, or either that or she's phoning a friend because she's really.
Yeah. I bought some crushed acorns, acorn powder, and I actually mixed it in with the deer corn this time. So every time it spins some corn out there, it's going to throw a little acorn powder out with it. The acorns have pretty much dried up, but for a while, that's the only thing the deer were eating. They will walk right past a pile of corn or a pile of sweet potatoes to get acorns. And now that the acorns are gone, but only recently gone, I think that acorn powder is going to be good. Keep in mind, the rut's now in full swing, so it's not like we need, bait to get bucks. Right. Bucks are doing what rutting bucks do right now.
They're chasing the ladies.
But exactly, the ladies are thinking about nourishment, and that's what this deer plot's all about. And while corn is not the best nourishment for them, it is simple carbs. It does help, especially when it's cold. And if it brings them in, if these efforts that we're doing bring the does in. What?
You should put milkshakes out, because the milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. That's a good one.
There you go. I'm gonna create some deer bait at some point. Something. And I'm gonna call it milkshake buck bait. It brings all the boys to the yard.
See, I'm not retarded. That was kind of cute. That was kind of funny.
Yeah. And we have proof right here that we thought of that idea.
Patented.
It's not patented.
No, patented.
A patent is something on a physical thing.
I know.
A trademark is a different story.
TM, registered trademark.
And we have neither of those things.
No.
But we have proof that we thought of it if you steal the idea.
We'll hunt you down.
What's she doing over there? I think she's building a new camera. That's what I think.
She's got the codes to the nuke over there, and she's launching it. I don't know.
Let's see if they can see her.
She's just like repeatedly dialing it in and then looking on her phone and punching a bunch of buttons. And then
she's like, yo, Kim Jong-un, I got something for you. And Putin, while you at it.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. She's studying that thing, though.
She is.
Oh, she's standing up. We got some progress?
Maybe.
I mean, I feel like she's
and she's back down.
She's writing new code. She's writing new code for that thing. She's like, no, I don't like the way it's picking up motion. I'm gonna recode it with my cell phone, and
you're gonna have a whole video of like her nose.
No, she knows to turn it off. Well, actually, while she's doing this, it's in program mode.
I know, so I'm just teasing.
When she turns it on after she's done with the program mode, should I go check on her? Or would she be like, Dad, I had it?
She's gonna be like, Dad, I had it. Because she would be looking over here going like this.
That's true.
She's she knows what she's doing. She's just...
No, she definitely does not know what she's doing. But she's trying to figure it out,
determined.
so we're going to let her.
Yeah, we're going to let her.
Yeah, until she phones a friend, we're going to let her figure it out. Although it's going to be dark. We still got to go to the other pasture.
We do. Yeah.
We got to drop some water. We're not hunting that pasture though. I think we're probably going to be waiting maybe another week to hunt that pasture. So, well, it depends. If we keep seeing,
that's where you saw that.
We keep seeing that big Mongo over there, but see, we haven't seen him during daylight hours yet. So, who knows? The one day that he does decide to come out during daylight hours, we won't be there. I feel like I should go check on her.
All right, go ahead.
This program she's doing right now should take about 25 seconds.
And it's taken her several minutes. It's got it very adjusted. Well, now it's just the Syd show. Sorry about your luck, Chucks. Yeah, so let's see. Frankie and all the kids are still on winter break, Christmas break. So she's having 2 of her little girlfriends spend the night tomorrow night. So keep me in your prayers, because yeah. But they're gonna make some gingerbread cookies, and I think they're gonna have some fun and whatever it is pre-teen and teenage girls do when they're together, other than giggle and be loud. I think that's what they're gonna do. And then we've got, of course, you guys are seeing this on Wednesday this week, so make sure you join us tonight for our 3 Mississippi Live at 6 p.m. And hopefully we'll have news of maybe Frankie getting a nice big buck.
I literally cannot find the model of that camera online.
Oh, really?
Like, every other model except that one was showing up.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
It's like, are you kidding me?
It looked like you knew what you were doing, so we didn't.
No.
She's like, no.
Because it kept resetting since I couldn't find it online, so I kept redoing the exact same things over and over.
Oh, Daddy just saw that tree broken, and he's like, he made a happy face, like a buck has been scratching it.
Is there a scrape over there?
Yeah. There's actually a branch. There's a scrape on the ground right there, and that little tree branch that's hanging above it is broken.
Nice. Nice. All right, guys. Well, make sure you join us tonight for our live at 6 p.m. on 3 Mississippi. Maybe we'll have news of Frankie's first year. We shall see. So thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time. Bye. Good gravy.
You're welcome.